So at the moment, a goods in, when Sarah's having to deal with any boxes or do any returns, she's got them all over here. To get the tools from over here, so you have to get a pen, a box cutter so you can cut the package open, and here's a return Kanban. So we're going to improve that.
So this is the after. Thank you very much, Jake. Good idea. Sorted out the labels for me. Alex put it up. So it's just here now where I need it. Instead of me having to walk over to get the one by the computer. Thank you very much.
Okay, so just before and after, so I noticed on this that the knife and pen label is the wrong way round. So we're going to get that fixed. Okay, so now I've changed it over. Also put a new pen in there as well.
Just added a standard location for the new sun badges and pre-packing. Sorted.
This is looking pretty dusty and untidy, so I'm just going to give the place a bit of a 3S. This is the after. Any items that can be put on charge have been. I'm not quite sure what needs to be done with some of this, but it's now all in one place to be sorted quicker. Printing area has had a clean. Anything that can be has been dusted. Just keeping things premium, keeping the rope tight. Thank you.
So what we have now is a tab on Winworks for big orders. So at the minute, this is any order that's more than £700. And for these, we absolutely need to do a QC check. So the way we're going to do it is rather than print it on normal invoice paper, we're going to print it on this yellow paper. Which will stand out nicely against the white paper we've got here. And it'll obviously stand out in the pile as well, so you'll be able to see the QC ones really quickly. These have got a Kanban in here. We're going to make a physical barrier for these to make it more formal, but for right now, that'll do. And what we have for loading the paper in a bit easier is the yellow paper lifter 3000. So all you've got to do is put your paper on top of that, load it in the tray down there, and then when it's finished printing, rather than having to go in there and sign into a piece of yellow paper, you just lift those two tabs up and take out all the remaining yellow paper. Overall, this will make the printing process easier, and it will mean that more things are getting the QC checks we need. So this here is the new rota for daily kitchen activities. So what I've done here is I've made sure that team colour is on there, just like we got in the bathroom. Wasn't previously on there, so there's nowhere to know who had done the daily tasks. Put all the bin checks in line with each other, a little bit disjointed, so I just want to do a bit of formatting. Make sure that things are in logical order, and also Friday was a little bit low on tasks, very easy to do with like just 2 people. So I put clean sync on there so we can keep a good standard there as well. To help spread the workload a little bit, I've just done some training with JP and Sarah on how to print out the instructions for any of the growing kits. So I have a link on both of their quick access to the product label database. I've got instructions over here on JP, so a little SOP on how to do it. And then over here on Sarah's, we've got the same, so I'll quickly there in the quick access panel.
Blue trolley storage sticker not needed no more. Job done, thank you.
Slavek has labelled all of the trays on laser 5, as well as labelling up the floor marking tape at the box taping machine, as well as at the ring rolling machine as well. I didn't have a Kanban for the staples, so Jake very kindly made one for me. And thank you to Damien for powder coating these XL4 box lids, and to Jake for making labels for them. This bar on the parcel box trolley wasn't very secure, and it'd sometimes fall off when you're pushing it around the room. So I've replaced the bolt with a hook, and now it's nice and secure. I wanted to figure out a way to keep the workbench by the lasers clean and reduce the amount of scrap metal that would end up on the floor around the desk. So after a couple of failed attempts and a bit of tweaking with the design, I've ended up with this pretty simple slide. Now you can easily just brush all of the scrap metal off the desktop, down the slide and into the bin.
That's a great job everyone, thank you very much.